Okay, so the most simplest thing you can do is to take a look at your web development toolbar, be it in Chrome or be it in Firefox. I believe there's even one in Safari, and take a look at the network tab or the resources tab or whatever it's called, and then refresh the page and see the amount of requests and how those requests are being processed and what requests are having to wait for the other requests to work. Then you'll be able to perhaps narrow down a particular bottleneck. Maybe, and I know this isn't strictly JavaScript, but maybe there is a load of image files that you're having to download, and maybe those image files are ginormous in terms of dimension, therefore file size, but your front-end application is actually forcing that image to be smaller in perhaps CSS. Maybe you are using all sorts of different little icons individually and therefore requesting those individually. Maybe what you need is an image sprite, a sprite being a single image, and then all of those little images are stored on that sprite by a couple of pixels apart from each other, and then you use CSS to target which particular image on that sprite is what you're going to be using the icon. Therefore, you can just cache that resource. But it's focusing on the JavaScript. We need to look at how the JavaScript is actually processing. So what I recommend you do is you create some JavaScript functional tests that can run through your application and just sort of time the application and see how the user or sort of mimic the behavior of a user and see where the bottlenecks are.